All right, I hope you've sown your wild oats already because I'm about to milk them. Today, gonna be trying to make oat milk, the best milk there is. Big Dairy didn't want you to know you can just soak and blend some oats and get great milk apparently, because it's only been popular last couple of years, you know? I've tried this before. Straining it through, like, I don't know what I used, like a dish towel or like a shirt or something. Didn't work. Here's the part where I whip out my nut sack. I mean the nut milk sack. I mean the nut milk bag. Yes, it's called a nut milk bag. I think I got this, just it was like hanging somewhere at the grocery store. You could probably find one at yours or whatever, order it online or something. A bunch of people have been making like their own cashew milk or oat milk these days, so maybe you already have one. Oh gosh, what am I gonna need? A big bowl. Start with that. Sure, great. Oh, you know what? Let me get this out. A nice measuring cup. I think it said, they say 4 parts water to 1 part oats, right? I've got here old-fashioned oats from store brand. Fresh and new. Here we go. I think it said don't use quick oats. Some of the things I saw. I guess what you're trying to do is get as little starch out of it as possible, because that's like the big issue. Like, oh, my oat milk is so thick. I don't think you're going to be able to use this for, I act like I know what I'm talking about. You're not going to be able to use this for like in your coffee or whatever, because it's going to thicken up, because it's not like treated with enzymes or however they do it at like Oatly or whatever. I'd imagine you could still have some kind of use for cooking with it, like if you're making some kind of sauce, because it'll like thicken up, yeah, but maybe that's what you want. I don't know. I'll probably give it a try at some point. So you know what? Everything said as cold as you can possibly get the milk, so I mean the water that you're going to use. So I don't have cold water on me. So I'm just going to throw some ice cubes in there, I guess, as well. See if that does anything for me. Oh, wait, I need the blender. What am I doing? So here's my question for you. Answer in the comments. What do you do to give yourself a nice hard reset? Like, so I was sick last weekend, and like it lasted for like days and days and residual stuff after. And like today I'm just like, I needed to like just really get myself going here. I drank a bunch of water when I woke up and ate like a high protein breakfast, had some homemade seitan over some rice with some hot sauce. Wake me up, had a bunch of coffee. I would have taken Holly on like a nice big walk or something, but it's rainy today. But what do you do? What do you do on days where you're like, I need to get out of this slump or whatever? Super fancy blender. It's a Ninja. This was a gift. Fancy. Okay, don't need the nut sack yet, because we're gonna do that after. We have to like strain it with that after the fact. So should I zoom in? So I'm thinking I'll do maybe like a little less than 4 cups of water, and then put in a bunch of ice, because I really don't want this to be too warm and have it get like ruined or something. Okay, a little bit less. Nice ice cold oat milk, I guess. I must stir this to make sure it's very cold. It's pretty cold, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm making an oat smoothie. Okay. Getting a cup of oats. You know, I'll have it go over a little bit because there's some ice in there, and let's just say we want it extra creamy, okay? And you know what I just realized? Thank God this bowl has like a little spout on it for pouring. I'm gonna not stir this. Don't soak it. Don't let it soak. Rubber spatula just in case the oats want to stick to the bowl here. They do. They do want to. Why did I put the oats in the bowl? That's so silly. I could have just put them in the blender. Okay. Why did I get this bowl out in the first place? Now that I think about it, I could have put the water in the blender. Okay. Oh boy. I love doing dishes, yeah. Good enough. The bowl is for after you blend it. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? All right, anyway, let me not devastate your ears with this blender. No clue how long to let this go for. I guess I'll just wait until it turns into milk. Sure, yeah. Oh man, this is too small. This nutsack is too small. I don't know what you want me to do with it. What else can I put this in? Oh wow, the bowl for my rice cooker fitting this perfectly. I don't know if we're gonna get 4 cups in here, but let's see what I could do. Why is it gushing on me? Not yet. Okay, all right. Anyway, this'll work, right? Sure. It's looking very good, actually. Oh boy. Okay. Please work. Sheesh. Another thing I heard is don't like squeeze the life out of it. Don't try to get like every last bit. Don't like wring it out at least, you know? Because that's when you're gonna get the unwanted things. Okay, that should be good. That's looking quite milky. Now what do I do with this? I guess I'll turn it inside out in the garbage, shake it out, and hope for the best washing it in the sink. I bet it would be good to like bulk up a smoothie or something though. A nice blended breakfast. Okay, it actually rinsed out pretty good in the sink. I'll probably like take that whole bowl and fill it up with like water and soap and really kind of shake it out in there. Get it clean. But here we go. It's smelling like oats, smelling like oat milk. It's not like pure white. It's got a little beige in there, but that's some typical oat milk nonsense. Does it need a stir? No, not really. It's holding together. Ready? Looks good. It's got a little grit to it. I did hear people say like, oh, maybe strain it twice or whatever. I'm not doing that. This is good for me. Try it again. I like it. I like it a lot. I bet if you had some like real high quality like cheesecloth to run it through, it would be an even better result. But not too shabby. And whatever, if you want like slightly sweetened, they say put in some maple syrup, whatever. Maybe I'll do that in a second. I usually don't get sweetened. I think the only reason it's sweetened is because like whatever, dairy milk is like has some sweetness to it. But no, I like it plain. However, let's be thorough here. I just made a mess. There you go. If you can get a better look at it through a glass, you know. How do I explain this one? Here is a little maple syrup. Boom. I feel like I put in a lot. Oh well. Quite a tasty beverage now. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm actually gonna throw in some Javy here. Not a sponsor of this video, but I do have an affiliate code or link. I have an affiliate link for this. I'll drop that in the description. Good stuff, actually. And perfect, since I can't make this milk hot, make a little oat latte, iced. Couple ice cubes, splash on top. Woo! Nice oat latte. Here we go. Really not too bad. So there you go. And if I had done this all like correctly, all I really have to wash is the blender. And if I had a nice bottle or a pitcher to actually store the milk in, I would just make it in that instead of my little pot there. Oh, and the measuring cup. Measuring cup and the pitcher are all I really need to clean after making this. Not too bad, not too bad, especially like, you know, maybe you usually use a creamer or whatever, but you ran out and there's like no milk or anything. You can just blend this up real quick. I'm going to do this more often. This was a massive success. And I would like to try at some point cooking with it, even though like whatever, it's going to turn into a big globby mess or whatever. Because like if I'm making some kind of sauce and it's got like a milk base, usually I'm using oat milk or almond milk or whatever. And sometimes I want to thicken it up, so I use like a slurry with like whatever, some starch or some flour and water and stuff. But hey, all in one here, so I'll try that out at some point. Real quick, I do see my camera is low on space. I don't usually use this camera for like actually filming stuff away from my computer, so I didn't really prepare for it. But I got this in the P.O. box here. Wanted to open it for a video. Someone sent it to me. Nimble. What is Nimble? Let's see. What on earth? Oh my god! It's a. It is a wireless charger. After my whole Five Below iPhone charger rant. I believe this is from Raven B, who was telling me to make sure I check the P.O. box. Thank you so much. Hopefully this will... This looks like it's some serious quality here. Made from recycled plastic and silicone. Free e-waste return envelope inside. Wow, I have a lot of broken chargers I'll have to send over to them to recycle. Now that's a quality sounding product right there. Not a sponsor, tubes. Thanks so much, Raven B. Assuming this is you. I really appreciate it. All right, well, there you go. If you try this for the first time... This is all lopsided. If you try this for the first time because of me, let me know. Leave a comment about it. Maybe you do this all the time. I'm kind of late to the game here. But yeah, it works out. I'm happy with it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. WiLLodavis out.